After 25 years, this weekend is the grand finale for the Denver Derby Party. We have quite the group here today to talk with us about the party with a purpose. We have the co-founders of the Sean Ranch Low Foundation, Ron Martinez and Terrence Hunt.
As well as Marwan Nasser and Zach Valadez, previous scholars who benefited from this fundraiser. Welcome both of you for being here, or all of you, I should say. Let's start with Ron and Terrence. Tell us about your foundation and its history of hosting what is known as like one of the biggest parties, the Denver Derby, over the past 25 years.
Well, I guess I'll start with that, Ron, you can add. But yeah, this is something we started quite some time ago now. It's pretty amazing how time flies. But it started as a pretty simple, basic, 100 and some people at the Wash Park Boathouse. It was a fundraiser for a mutual friend that passed away. And so we wanted to do something to honor him going forward. So we had an idea, give back in education. Don't just give people money and enable them to enable themselves. And so that was always the dream. And so what was 25 years ago began to double and double and double and grew to the largest derby party outside of Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Very cool. And like you're saying, it benefits local teens. And we have two former teens, not teens anymore, but benefited. Tell us about your experience.
So my family and I moved to the United States around 2016. High school was not really even close to being an option. It was up in the air. We weren't sure. But I was like, I'm just going to try it out, just see how it goes, and not even thinking as far as college. Fortunately, 3 years later, I met these wonderful people and began the picture to come together and allowed me to attend college and pursue a degree that I'm passionate about and set me up for a success for my future. Right now, I'm a recruit for the police department and bought a house a couple months ago. So it really, they do say it is a 4-year scholarship, but the impact of it, it's really long. And that's my experience with it, Zach. What do you-
For me, I was raised by my grandparents, kind of in a bad situation from my parents. I was pretty smart. I did pretty decently in school. Luckily enough, I had a teacher who was an acquaintance with Ron, reached out to him, and he found me, and everything just kind of worked out, and we've been together for, I've been knowing him for 11 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been incredible. He's helped me buy a house, so the impact is not only from a scholarship level, but also just like these people are mentors and a bunch of other things to me.
And speaking of which, Ron, you know, your role as a mentor, I mean, clearly you're listening to the impact. What does that entail and what inspired you?
Well, you know, our friend Sean was a giver, and he was smart, and we see that here today. You know, I don't have kids, so this is a real neat opportunity for me to learn about what they talk about, what they do, and the pressures of getting an education and going off in the big world. But, you know, post their graduation, that's where the real happiness comes in for me. These guys are real champions, waving the flag still for Sean Lowe.
Why is this the last year?
Well, that's a good question. At the beginning, we had an idea. That idea needed funds. So we started this party, and then it was more successful than we ever imagined. So the party was really just a vehicle to the cause. And now we have built one of the largest endowments at Colorado State University, the largest privately held scholarship endowment. So it is going to feed scholarships indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
So what we are taking our energy and focus on is what really our goal is the kids and the cause. How can we help more of them? How can we help them further? How can we help people in high school get to the place where these guys were, where they can set themselves up for college? So that's really paying attention to the mission. The party's fantastic. It's a great time. But really, we got to keep our eye on the mission.
That's okay. That's definitely special, and it's a powerful statement. This is the last year, so what are you going to do about this event to separate it from the other years past?
Well, we have some of the best food, refreshments, entertainment is off the shelf. So our entertainers, one's playing Red Rocks, one's just came from Coachella, so in Stagecoach. So we've got it. We feel we have this one pretty dialed. You never know till you get there. Weather looks great, according to everyone here that I just witnessed. So we're optimistic it's going to be a fantastic event.
Okay, give everybody the details. Do you still have tickets available?
We sold, fortunately and unfortunately, we have sold out.
Oh,
we do
but
have
people can still help, right?
We do have a waiting list. You can always go to denverderby.com and click on Give Now button to help the cause if you like. But there is a waiting list there. We are freeing up some space, and we have some sponsors that likely will give some tickets back, and then we'll hit people on the waiting list. I think we hit a good amount of them today.
Well,
Oh, nice.
congratulations. I know all of you, and for all the work that you guys do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.